Hi, and welcome to RickSwanRacing tonight. I am back in LeMans Ultimate, and I'm jumping in really quickly into a GTE race at Monza. So let's get in here and get some practice going real fast. This is a fairly quick turnaround, and I'm going to try to get in here and get some practice done. Get about 5 minutes before the race starts, so kind of going all in really fast to try to get some, kind of get warmed up. Make sure everything's working right. I want to make sure the mic's working. Let me just check my meter. Yep, people can hear me whether they want to or not. Let's get out here and do some practice. So I'm in the Aston Martin GTE. I tend to rotate back and forth between the GTE and the GT3. 4 minutes, so it's enough time to at least get wrecked a couple times. Much traffic coming, so I'll take it kind of easy. It's getting scary. Maybe about 3 minutes. Actually, I'm about 2 minutes before I gotta jump out from my session. Let's talk about those really cool brakes. That's one thing I noticed with the GTEs. You have like a ton of traction out of the gate, but you got no brakes. Your brakes are so cold.
Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear. Green flag. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Steering actually feels really strangely tight. I might have to check my setup here.
Sector 1 is clear. Sector 1, yellow flag. Sector 3 is now yellow. Sector 3 is clear. Green flag in Sector 1.
Park it right up here. Just a second.
28. Sector 1 is now green.
Because the session's about to start.
Clear left. Yellow flag.
Lay the hell off over here and get out the way.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Alright, kind of a sloppy exit, but I'm going to take it. Anytime now. Let me leave. Alright, let's try that. Go back to the main menu.
That's the end of the session. B24.
Hey, Mr. Dante. My game is louder than my voice. Again. Alright, well, let me turn the line in down a little bit. Sorry. Just getting ready for race here. I gotta check my. Let me go to that real quick. Maybe I'm speaking real quiet today too. I don't know. We're at 1480. Yeah, I guess we're all set. I was checking my. The car felt really tight for some reason. It's weird. Too much steering. Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me talking at all, or is it just that the engine noise was just really, really loud? I got my little mixer. I can kind of screw the levels a little bit. Usually people want to hear less of me. So what do we got? It's a 20-minute race. I gotta check my lap times here. Let's see what I can expect in the GTE. I don't seem to have it on my little cheat sheet here. Oh, the vent is ready. Let's do it. Okay, well, I'll try turning the in-car audio or the car, like the game audio, down a little bit. I got my mic on my mixer is pretty well pegged, but what I can do is I can turn the line into it down a little bit, and what I can do is crank my own individual headphones up so I can hear myself a little better. The new tire model I think is great. All right, let me get out here and get warmed up. Let's go for about so we need about 6 laps of fuel. Yeah, I'll mess with it a little bit here, see if I can get it to be a little bit nicer. Yeah, hopefully this helps a little bit. Adjust it a little. Yeah, I mean, I like the new tire model. I actually get along with it just fine. One thing I wonder though is I don't know if the GTEs and the prototypes have the new tire model or not. I mean, the GTE feels like it has tons of traction. It's just the cold tire behavior is weird. I find once it's up to temperature, and depending on the car and the series that you're racing, it affects how it behaves. Like, if you do a beginner race in GT3, the tires are already kind of halfway warmed up. But if you do like silver level and up, they start off, feels like pretty much dead cold, except for sometimes in the practices, it's almost like they allow it, or like an open practice, it seems almost like you get a little bit of heat right out of the gate for your practice session. Session's over, scared me. Wow. Yeah, and to your point here, let me just make sure I got enough fuel for this. Shouldn't. I don't even know what I need for fuel for this race. I'll go 5 laps, even though I know that's too much. I think you're right. I think the GTEs are on the old tires. They have tons of traction. What they don't have is cold braking. Like when you look at the thing, the brakes, the rotors are freezing, and so you go to mash on the brakes and there's nothing there. But they come up really fast. But I think you're right. I think GTEs and I think the prototypes are on the old tire. But the GT3's got, they messed with it to try to make it more realistic. Personally, I don't find it bad at all. I find the GTEs are a hell of a lot of fun to ride. I think you'll like it. I mean, it seems a lot more user friendly, to be honest. The changes they made are arguably, I think, a little bit more realistic. But What's interesting is that when you hit 90% tire, the behavior starts to change, the tire starts wearing, and then it slowly degrades down, and then you eventually hit that wall, and you can tell you're bleeding off traction. Yeah, because you do a lot of race room, right? Gotta remind myself I'm in a GTE, not a GT3. So gotta be a little bit careful with braking. The tire models were, yeah.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Well, give them a go again. Maybe you'll find them a lot more appealing. I have a really hard time with AMS2. AMS2's tires are really odd at first.
Was a 152.62.
152. All right, quick math here.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Well, so it's 152. .87. It's a 20-minute race. All right, 11 lap race. So I need 13 laps of fuel. I got feedback. I do. Thank goodness. Let's see if everybody else has got similar fuel. I don't think it shows me. Ha. Had to do some quick calculations for fuel. It's not supposed to rain in this, is it? It's cloudy. Oh, I am dead last. Man, I am slow. Well, only one way to go but up, I guess. I don't even know what split I'm in. Hopefully I got enough fuel. Hopefully I did the calculation right. I think I did. I was kind of rushing it.
Formation lap has started.
Quite understand why it wants me to slow down. Catch up, slow down, catch up. You're behind.
Green flag, green flag.
Corvette was way out of line on the start.
Left flag, caution, E20 is now on mediums. Flag. We think maybe we'll spin Sector 2 is now green.
Sliding there, Corvette. my butt here. Try to stay up with these guys. gosh. This guy's trying to crowd me out. This is mad to kick me by.
Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Rick, clear left. Car right, clear all round. That was a car right. Colour flag. Clear right.
Kind of what I was hoping for, but I had a feeling that Ferrari was going to try to dive to the inside. With a little bit of luck, these two guys would take each other out. Now, that being said, if I can get my nose in here next to Mr. Leclerc, I'm going to try to make his life a little miserable. This is kind of acting like an idiot. It was a bold move. A little bit of luck. Maybe he took some damage from that collision. That's all good. I say Rubbins Racing. But I knew if we went into turn 1 3 wide, I was going to die. Well, I'm pretty sure he qualified a lot higher up than I am, so he's definitely faster. Way too many. Leclerc on that.
We think Miko has gone on green flag in sector 3. It is now 0.48.
Stay up in his draft, that would be cool.
stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
That time was a 151.52.
Good consistency, keep them coming. Yellow flag. I think that's after area has been hit.
Guy behind me spun too. Guess he was reacting to that Corvette.
Green flag, sector 2.
I'm slowly losing this guy.
Captain Leclerc ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds.
Lap 151.83.
Probably 2 laps left.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Should be 1 more lap.
Time is
20.
151.45.
151.45. 151.45.
Come back, Mr. Leclerc. Back up in his draft, but no, he's not making any mistakes.
E12, there's the finish. Good drive. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
All right. Well, I guess I'll have to be happy with a P12. Jump out of here. Excuse me. Let's see what kind of chat ugliness is going on. People yelling at each other. Somebody ruined someone else's race. Good job. Mate, I was alongside you. You closed the door. You ruined it for yourself. Yeah. So it's a variety of, hey, good race to you're the reason that I didn't do very well. All right. Let's jump out of here. See what other kind of trouble we can get into. Let's see what the results are first. So gained 7 spots. I guess I shouldn't be unhappy with that. Ugh, lost points. Of course I did, because I lost at qualifying. All right, let's go back to the main lobby. Let's see what there is for another daily we can do real quick here. What do we got? 5 minutes. Tell him. Oh, that's the one I just finished. ELMS Sprint. Oh, do I want to do that? Sprint Cup. Yeah, let's do it. How many are in it? Tons of people in it. I want to register for this. And back again. Aston Martin. I gotta look over my screen here, go with my special livery, pick my number, let's register, and let's join the practice. So it's a 40-minute race. Cool. I love multi-class. Got to 40-minute race. This is at Imola. Let me see if I have some data on Imola already for me. Aston Martin at Imola. I don't, so I'm going to have to set some laps down and get some ideas on my fuel consumption. Just got to make some notes. And 40-minute race. All right, I'll do one more thing too. I'm actually going to turn my spotter sound up a little bit because he seems like he's kind of quiet.
Radio check.
Okay, a little better. All right. Here we go. Standard setup. I'll throw like 5 laps of fuel to get started. All right. This will be fun. I like Imola. I just got to remember which way I'm going. I got to go to the right here. So really cold tires, really cold brakes. Again, like I think Mr. Dante, I was telling you before, it's like these things start off really cold right out of the gate in the intermediate and advanced levels. You don't get the benefit of warm tires when you go out there. But I got about 8 minutes to get out here, 6 minutes to go out, put some laps down and see what I can do.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. Yellow flag sector 2.
Super cool. Hey, prototype.
Right, we think that's Butler has crashed in. Tosa, right side's clear. Green flag sector 2.
I gave that guy a lot of room because I thought he was going to rear-end my butt. Plus, I'm on really cold tires.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Green flag in in sector 2. It looks like Reed has gone up in closer.
Just realized I have the wrong camera angle on too. I'm going to fix that. 2 seconds here, as soon as I can look down.
5-5.
There we go. That's what I meant to do. Man, these tires are freezing. Prototype coming up behind me, but it's one of them phantom prototypes. It looks like a Porsche.
On your left. Clear left.
As their placeholder car. Four tires. Tires are pushing like crazy.
Approaching. Right side. To the right. Yellow flag sector 3. Green flag in sector 3.
Let's see if my tires are finally warmed up enough.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Yellow flag sector 1. Green flag in sector 1.
Okay. Got time for about one good lap. Let's see what I can do for time.
Lap 156.11.
Still not really feeling great on these tires.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Not great.
Green flag sector 1.
Yeah, this thing is cold.
Yellow flag sector 2. P4.
So this lap won't be a good lap for a decent time.
You can see Butler has crashed. Sector 3 is now clear. Brake temperatures are okay.
Yeah, my tires are freezing. Cold day in northern Italy, apparently.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Jim, all of me's cold. Well, the car's cold, I'm not there.
Sector 1. is green.
I get about 35 seconds or so before I'm going to leave this and go to the session.
Excellent in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Got Ferrari behind me drove straight off.
We think Bruno has stacked it. I think it was just 146.52.
Just trying not to do that
2 minutes to go.
trail braking death again. Alright, I'm going to pull over and let this guy go by because it's time for me to jump down.
Green flag, sector 2.
Seems like a good place to park. Jump out. Boom. Okay, now we just got to wait.
That's the end of the session, P5.
Got about a minute and a half. How many people we got? So there are just shy of 60 people signed up. Probably what's going to end up happening, I bet you what's going to end up happening is this is going to be a multi-class race, but I'm going to end up, well, I can tell you actually how far down the food chain I am. Probably way the hell down. Where am I? Oh, right there. So I'm like, yeah, 2/3 of the way down through the GT3, so I'm probably going to get crammed into what won't be multi-class, it's going to be GT3 only. Well, let's go. I'm going to do some quick math here. Try to figure out how much fuel I'm going to need for a 40-minute race. About 21 laps, but that it did not get a good lap in, so I'll have to wait and see what I get during qualifying. Maybe I can, well, I should be able to get a better time than that, crank it up a little bit. Go back to the other camera. Starting. All right, let's join. Emilia Romagna. Like to go to Imola very much. Okay. All right, let's do some quick setups.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
So need probably 5 laps for qualifying. All right, this is gonna be a nighttime race. That'll be spicy. Glad I'm not the only one that has a hard time making the corner coming out. Sometimes I pretty much hit the wall coming out. It's like I can't get enough turning in the car. Yeah, go.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. Take it easy.
Full tires. BMW in front of me died. And I'm gonna die. Well,
Green flag in sector 1.
it's a driving on ice. Something real quick here. Turn my cockpit lighting down a little bit, maybe. Seems a little bit intense. Maybe that's a little bit better. All right, so 8 minutes to qualify. It's going to be cold, 68 degrees-ish. Not raining, thank goodness. Do we got any prototypes in this? I bet you we don't. This is going to be only GT3, so no prototypes in this split, which kind of blows. You know, for a multi-class race, I would actually like to do multi-class racing, not single class, but that's okay. Not gonna bitch too hard about that. Nothing I can do about it anyways. Kind of wish that they would break the splits up or something. If they had enough prototypes, that they would just break them up and give each split like some, but to a certain point. But I can understand where that might not really work. So this is ultimately probably the best scenario.
It looks clear. All right, Rick, we've got 7 minutes to get a decent lap in. Need to get some heat into these brakes.
I don't think I've ever driven this track in it. Those dedicated fans in the stands, though, out here at 10 o'clock at night. Cold. Wow, these are some cold tires. Have time for about 3 laps.
All right.
See what I can do. The tires are still bone cold.
Hold your line. Clear right. 15th place. Okay, Rick. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
my first lap did. 11. Well, not too bad. But I definitely need to push. Mr. Dante.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Oh, I shaved 2 seconds off. Let's see if it gives me anything. I got time for probably one more hot lap.
That time was a
11.
1:51.06.
Let's make this one count. It should be completely warmed up. Yeah, Dante, I was just saying the same thing. I don't think I've ever raced here at night. And it's really cold. So there's no traction. Taking a long time to build up heat in these tires too. This is the intermediate class, I think. So intermediate mixed ELMS event.
Session 12.
Let's see if I can get back to P11. Never done Imola at night.
That time was a 1:50.6.
P11. Unless somebody beats me. Duh. Of course I'm P11 unless somebody beats me. I could be P1 unless somebody beats me. I don't know how that'll work. Alright, let's get out of this. Go back to the garage. And what did I figure for fuel? It's 150. 151. I gotta fix that. So 151 is it's 0.85. So 1.85. Doing some quick math here to figure out what I need for fuel. So it's going to be about 22 laps. For a 40-minute race. Okay, so about 22 laps. Let's see what I can do full fuel 14 laps. Yep. So it's going to be probably no tire change. It'll probably just be fuel. 14. I'll go full 15 laps, 14 laps, and then I'll put in the balance.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Yes, sir. Okay, so 14 laps, all set up, new tires. Let's do it. Make sure I got feedback. I do. Cool. Yeah, it looks like a sunset race. It's pretty. Kind of terrifying, but. It's a multi-class race with no multi-class. It's going to be really cold tires. Like, looking at the screen, let me see what I got for time here. Looking at the screen down in that corner, you can see that my tires are dead cold. My brakes are dead cold. Dark blue, dark blue. So it's going to be a really sketch first lap. It's only like 68 degrees. The track is actually 15 degrees C. So the air temperature is 19. The track is actually 15. So the track is actually really, really cold right now. So it's going to be really, really slippery to start with and very much touch and go. So I think a lot of people are going to ruin their race right now.
Formation lap has started.
Quite possibly if they go if they get a little bit too eager on the first lap. Most immediate goal, survive lap 1. Alright, let's see what happens. Wish me luck. Got to see a whole lot of carbon fiber splattered all over. With it this cold, I'm going to say like 3 laps, honestly. Usually it's between 1 and 2 on a hot track, but this thing is cold.
Clear right. Yellow flag is sector 3 wide, you're on the left. Right side, car right. Hold your line. Still there, clear right.
I think people get a little too eager to get up front at the beginning, and it ends up killing them.
Okay, Rick, decent start. I think we can build something from here.
But yeah, with these tires on this tire model, on a hot track, 1.5 laps maybe. On this, it took me a while to get my tires up to where I actually felt like they were going to do what I wanted them to do. This isn't too bad though. The track seems real cold.
Cabin front is now not protected.
That guy's got to drive through it. Must be he jumped the start.
Lap 2:04.12 taken.
inside, clear left. We think Kyle spinned it.
I think that Ferrari got spooked when he went off on the first corner.
Right, the guy ahead of us.
And I don't blame him. It's cold.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Totally missed my brake marker.
Looks like Carroll has pinned it in. Green flag, sector 2. Sector 1 is clear.
Try very hard not to give that spot back to that guy. So the tires are starting to come in now, it feels like. At least braking wise. Turning is still a little weird. Yeah, I know they do, Dante. You know, they see something and they just go for it, and they don't really realize that their tires aren't ready for that much aggression. Phantom downshift there. I don't know where that came from.
Sector 3. Sector 3's yellow.
9.71.
We can see it's has been it. Cut the track. Keep it nice and tight.
I did.
Sector 1 is yellow. It looks like Vesta has gone off in Tabuello. Sector 1 is green. Green flag, sector 3.
Car doesn't seem to want to downshift in that corner as much as I would like.
We think that Vesta has gone off in.
Vesta? Like Adams maybe? Yeah, this guy is fast. He's going to get me. That's okay. It's a long race.
Carroll is getting closer. Gap's come down to 0.16. Nice left side. Clear left. Stay with him.
I want to see if I get over under him. I was going to try to make him overshoot, but didn't fall for it. It's okay. I was trying to set up my menus to get ready for a pit stop, make sure that I was not going to do a tire change and get my fuel level loadout kind of prepped. Maybe this is a sunrise race. Seems like it's getting later.
Sector 3 is yellow. We think Hartland and Roman nicked it in. That's a 1. Green flag sector 3. Green flag sector 1. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is green. We can see Oliveira has gone off in Variante Alto.
Dead car on the side of the road and one backwards in the wall. That can't be good. Looking for a tow. About 7 or so more laps of fuel.
We think Mac has crashed in.
9.8.94.
The government front is now 1.8 seconds. That's your fastest lap today. Right side to your right. Sector 1, yellow flag. Sector 1 is now green. Sector 3 is clear. Car ahead is Reyes. Into sector 2, yellow flag. That Hartland has gone off in Tosa, green flag in sector 2.
See if I can squeeze more Reyes. His lines are not great at the moment, so his car is damaged.
149.59.
It's like all over the place.
It looks like Oliveira has gone on in Tamburello.
Have to get by him though. He's kind of all over the place.
Sector 1.
Just got lucky. He put his tires in the dirt on braking, man. Wow, how did he not die?
Lap 1,
Yellow flag in sector 2. Sector 2 is green, and we think that Vero has crashed.
tires are doing. 94%.
That time was
About 2 to 3 laps before pitting.
Sector 2. Looks like Vera has stepped in Tosa. Green flag in Sector 2. Green flag in Sector 1.
Pitting.
time 1:47.87.
Down front is Castillo.
Big slide, Porsche. Pitting next time around, I think. Let's see what it says. I bet it's going to make me pit.
Time 1:48.19.
Oh,
Stop requested.
oh okay, yep.
the exit. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P10, a few seconds in front of Larry.
Alright. So, take a bunch of fuel, no tires.
Exiting sector 3, yellow flag.
See if I can get a good clean pit run here.
Fresco is leading the race.
Not great, but not bad, not great. Let's see. That weird diagonal entry. 28-second pit. This is a daily race. This is an intermediate level, so like silver and up. Yeah, not a weekly, not a special. This is a daily. Okay, 7 seconds. These guys are running into each other over there in a weird way. And that Lexus couldn't get into his pit. Alright, let's see where I come out. Okay, cold tires. Real cold tires.
8.59.
Turn that back up a little bit, at least for a lap. Looks like P6 is a drive-through from what I just saw.
Their exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Rear brakes are cold. Car in front is Butler.
Oh, wait a minute. No, actually, I'm on the same tires. I didn't change tires. They're just a little cold, so look them up fast. Oh, I forgot. They're cold. They are cold. They're slippery, but...
Castillo is pitting from P1. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you.
Might be able to catch P7 if I push here because I think he's stuck behind traffic.
I think that's Fresco has been doing.
Yeah, completely stuck behind traffic. Have I made changes? Hold on. No, I find that you can't crank the TC and the ABS down like you could before. Now you actually have to be a bit more cautious with it. So I find myself running 7 on the traction control and like 6 on the ABS. Just for me, and I run really conservative setups. And it works, so I just kind of stuck with it.
Okay, Rick, the next car is a lap behind.
But then again, it depends on the car. Every car is different a little bit. You know, this is the Aston. It's a little bit touchier. I was running the McLaren. The McLaren is beautiful. Look, crash. Stay over there. Stay over there. Stay over there.
Yellow flag, watch out. We think Boreas has gone off. Sector 2 is now green.
A lot of my setting up is just getting it and going, really, and just adapting to the car. But I probably should spend some time trying to figure this stuff out. Really, the only thing I play with is TC and ABS. The thing I like about the McLaren is it just feels, to me, it feels more stable. It's very pointy and shooty, and your vantage point is farther forward. It just doesn't seem like it wants to send the rear end, whereas cars like this tend to want to.
Car right side's clear.
But once you get it knocked in, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, McLaren's a lot of fun. The Lamborghini is too.
It's getting done, yeah. The gap's now 5.6 seconds. Quicker than us entering Iratella.
Yeah, no, I agree, Dante. It is a good car for beginners, for real. Very pointy and shooty. So this must be a sunrise race. Sun's gonna come up and start blinding everybody right at the end. Right here. Getting down to the wire on time here. Got 8 minutes, so about 4 more laps, maybe 5.
Yellow flag.
That time was a 1:48.91.
We think Vera has gone off in Brazza 1, green flag, sector 2. Flag in sector 3.
See if I can get some pressure on P5 here.
Reeling, 5.
Looks like he had a big off.
0 seconds.
Lost his lead. See if I can stay with him. I actually have, Dante, sorry, I just noticed it. I have, I'd like to, because I'd like to, now that the sim will do driver changes, I think I'd like to do some longer timed events. I've had, my travel schedule lately has been tough because I'm still doing some travel related to my wife's health, but hopefully that's going to slow down. But I've also been spending the summer months working on that project car. Well, and house repairs. I had to rebuild a deck, which was a lot of fun. But yeah, no, I'm hoping this fall I can do some team events. Alright, I gotta pressure this guy. I gotta get up here. Yeah, 2 hours is a long stint. I've done the 2.4 hours of LeMans, and it's long. You know what really sucks about it? I mean, I don't mind the stint. I just kind of get in my rhythm. What sucks about it is this headset. Not the headset, but the camera. The headset's fine. Running the GoPro after about an hour and a half is really uncomfortable. Probably 2 laps. Yeah, 2 hours is a long time though. Tires are getting a little squishy.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Green flag sector 2. You can see Barrow has gone off in Aqua Minerale.
We'll have one more lap after this. Maybe two. Okay, now I'm in his draft. Yeah, I was going to go to the expo, but I may not be able to. Just have some stuff going on in the house that is going to be financially prohibitive. With car issues, might have to be buying a new vehicle here, and plus got to travel back down to Florida again. So I kind of opted to probably not go. It was going to cost because it was going to be me, my wife, and my youngest, and just the cost of it, I just couldn't afford it for all of us to go. P7 is catching us. I need to focus. P7 took the tires. He is fast, man. He is catch up to me hard. So I guess I better block. Give up this spot, so
P6. Okay, that's the end.
I will take it.
Acknowledged. It's the car left.
Yeah, one more lap, he would have gotten by me. 7, 8 might also, because 8 was fast too. We'll park it up here. Jump out of this here real quick.
The pit crew is ready.
Well, I'm glad they're ready. Yeah, so I was going to go as a kind of an influencer because I'm really trying to promote my channel, and I got all set up to go. But you know, this summer's been kind of a messy summer with having to travel with medical related stuff related to my wife, and then ended up this summer having to completely replace big. Whoops, hold on a second. I'm getting chatted at. Good game, Swan. Had me worried. Oh, hold on, I got to respond to this guy. I want to tell him that I tried. Yeah, I don't usually chat him enough, and yeah, no, that was good. I was trying hard. I think I could have caught that guy, that Ferrari that was in front of me, but I was happy to keep some pressure on him. But let me jump out of this. And then I'll chat for a second, and then I'll probably be done. See where I'm at. I'm going to mute that so that we don't get the epic music. But, yeah, I mean, we've been pretty busy. You know, between I'm still doing – I lost points again. What the hell? See, I don't understand that, how I lost points, yet I gained 7 positions, like to be within the top 6. I think that's kind of ridiculous, and I don't understand the metric of how they do that. I think that's kind of BS. If anything, I'd like to at least broken even, but I can't seem to get out of bronze 3. But yeah, no, this summer it's. Let me go to the chatting screen here. This summer's been pretty messy between a little bit of medical travel related to my wife. She's had spine surgery and stuff, and then and now this car issue. We're realizing that we probably want to sell our daily driver and get a truck, really, because I need something with a bed. But also summer projects like the Audi TT project car that I'm working on, which I actually have. Hold on a second. Let me jump out of this. I'm going to log clean out of this. Bear with me. I actually have a picture of it because I was talking about it. Let me pull pull it up full screen here. Go to that screen. So yeah, so this is the project car that I'm working on. This is going to be a like a TCR style car. It's an Audi Quattro, 2003 Audi TT. Lots of fun. Spent a lot of time this summer trying to get it ready to be registered, ready on the road. So front mount intercooler, venting, put some dive planes, got a really good price on a spoiler off of Facebook Marketplace where somebody was just getting rid of one that needed to be re-clear coated. So I put a lot of work into this. It's registered now, but now I got to get it inspected. But I got to, the Haldex, the rear four-wheel drive controller's acting a little wacky, so I'm probably going to start working on that this weekend. But yeah, so been a lot going on, and I ended up signing up to go to the expo, and was pretty excited about it. But just between me, my wife going, and our youngest going, the cost was going to be pretty steep. You know, I definitely am all about trying to build this channel. I'm having a lot of fun with this channel, hoping more people will jump on board and watch it. And I enjoy talking with people like yourself and sharing my passion for the hobby and just what little, keyword little bit, I know about car setup and racing. But it's been a busy summer. It's been a good summer. Plus, I'm still doing my doctorate, so I'm actually working on my thesis now, and I'm a full-time employee. So yeah, I got a lot going on. So, but I'm about less than a year away from having my doctorate in leadership, and that's a lot of work. I never in a million years thought I would ever go beyond having like a bachelor's, let alone a couple of master's degrees, and then diving headfirst into doing a doctorate. So, lots going on. You know, some of which planned for. The deck certainly wasn't planned for, but it had to get done. You got to take care of your house. You know, my grandfather used to say, "Whoever owns a house deserves it." Now I understand it. Yeah, so whoever wants a house, just understand it's a lot of obligation. But anyways, that's my old man rant for the night. And in that, I'm going to log off. And again, I appreciate everybody coming on, and appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out, and talking to me. I love to share the passion for motorsports and whatever little bit of personal seasoning on top about my own life and how I got to where I'm at is always fun. But again, I thank everybody for coming. Please hit the like, please leave a comment, please subscribe, please share the channel. Love to have people around. And with that, I'm going to log out. It's a Saturday night. Everybody have a great weekend. Maybe I'll be on streaming again tomorrow. Who knows? Peace.